rather cozy place you've got here. Yes. I quite like this corner and... Oh, is that your anxiety section? That's rather... spacious. I'm not judging, of course. I can work with this, like I totally can. I'm inside your head, obviously. Where else would I be? Oh, sorry. Awfully rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Ember, at your service. Well, technically not yet at your service, but I'm certain we can strike a deal. What am I? Promise you won't get all anxious? I'm still settling in and panic would make that a lot harder. Fine. I'm just a little... very friendly. Absolutely harmless. Demon. No! Bad human. Don't get anxious. Don't think about exorcism either. Exorcists and I really don't get along. There was this incident one time and... Leave? But I haven't even fully settled in yet. That won't do. Not at all. I'm sure we can work out a deal instead. I can even offer you a 30-day trial period. Money back guarantee. I mean, soul back guarantee. Glad I've piqued your interest. There is so much I can offer. Like what? Just let me think for a moment. You know, there are so many options, I just need to consider carefully. A bit more time, please. Oh, yes, I got something. Let's say you want to light a fire. Of course, you could use a match, but I have a better idea. Simply think about an object and say the magic word Igni, and whoosh! Convenient, right? See, I told you I could think of something. I might have to add that it should be a small object. And combustible, too, of course. A campfire. Well, that's awfully large. Giant, even. Don't you think? Yes, a candle would be perfect. Sure, that's a bit on the small side, but you know what they say. A tiny spark can ignite an inferno. My candle flame is really just the beginning. Want to give it a try? Perfect! Just grab a candle. No, not a white one, please. Yeah, white is a bit of a problem. See, it's the color of heaven and holy stuff and like that. Black candles work best. Red ones if you're feeling lucky. Useless? Oh, come on, don't be so harsh. Limited application might be fair, but not useless. Fine. I can think of something else, no problem. I just need a bit of time. I told you already, there are just so many options to choose from. Yes, how about this? Did you ever wish to levitate? Fly, even? I can totally make you fly. I think. Just out of curiosity, how heavy are you? I don't mean to insult you, but you might be a bit teeny tiny, too heavy. I can lift like almost 2 pounds, so as it happens, you're a bit out of reach. But at least any other option would work. As long as it's under 2 pounds, of course. Now that I think about it, that's also rather limited, isn't it? But I can surely think of something else. No, I am not weak. I'm plenty strong, I'll have you know. Who am I kidding? Fine, maybe I'm not exactly among the strongest of my kind. But I'm still a fully fledged demon. Horns and wings and all. Here, I'll show you. Close your eyes and... whoosh. See that image in your head? That's me. I am not small. Stop thinking that. I find those thoughts very rude and... Hey! I'm not cute either. I'm fearsome. Terrible even. I have inspired dread in the hearts of... you're impossible, you know that. Fine. Maybe, just maybe, I'm a bit on the smaller side. And possibly there are people, very few people mind you, that think my horns and wings are small too. But that does not make me cute. I'm just compact, efficiently sized. Besides, it's not like you are a powerhouse either. Even I could possess you. That is not to say possessing you was easy. No. It requires a level of skill and talent that only exceptional demons have. Such as myself. How did I possess you? Do you really need to know? Well, you see, we aren't allowed to outright lie to our victims. I mean customers. We can certainly stretch the truth a bit, embellish here and there, but in this case it's difficult to embellish. Fine, I won't mince my words. It's simple, really. Your guardian angel acquired a bit of debt. Not a huge sum, mind you, but turns out being God's chosen doesn't pay all that well. To settle the debt quickly, your angel listed your soul on buyahuman.hell. It's like eBay, but for human souls. I was the only one who bid on you, so I made quite the bargain. Still proud of that. Let me think a bit. Well, my talent and skill lied in getting a good deal. Where others saw rubbish, I saw potential. You're welcome for that, by the way. And not to try and flatter you, but seeing your soul, I think you're a real treasure. Which means the mere thought of losing you makes my heart heavy. It's really uncomfortable, disturbing even. Of course, I would never try to guilt trip you. Did it work? Well, it was worth a try. Well, assuming you would let me stay, which you definitely will, like, there's no doubt about it, then of course you'll have to pay me. But don't worry, I'm cheap. No, not in that way. I am invaluable, obviously. I just offer my service at a very competitive rate. Pure generosity on my part. But since you asked, there are only really 2 conditions. The first is that I get to occasionally borrow your body, meaning that whenever I want, I can make your mind take a little nap, and I have full control. I promise not to abuse that. Pinky promise even. I'll only do it when absolutely necessary. For example, when you are hovering over the cookie jar, stating that you will only eat one, I would then bravely take control and make sure they all get where they belong, which is in your belly. Yes, that is very necessary and absolutely not negotiable. However, besides the cookie override, I'll let you do whatever you want. Of course, I might offer some friendly advice on occasion. Maybe even a little more than you needed. But I'll get over it when you decide to ignore me. Eventually. Probably. So it doesn't sound too bad, right? Yeah, I'm glad we agree. Of course, there's this second thing, just a bit of insignificant fine print, really. If you like, we can just gloss over this matter. Fine, have it your way. So upon having lived your life, and by the way, I'll do everything to make sure you live a very long life, and a very happy one. But when that time eventually comes, your soul would belong to me. I didn't lie. Maybe I slightly underestimated the importance of this information, but that's not a lie. Besides, it's not like I would do anything bad with you. Really, I just want a human pet. Did I say pet? I meant, companion. Definitely companion. And I would treat you exceptionally well, by the way. Soft collar, a long leash. Of course you need a collar. And hell, every companion has one. It's completely normal, I assure you. So what do you think? Still seems like a bad deal? Well, truth be told, a few decades of service on my part for an eternity of your service isn't the most balanced contract. It's rather hard to argue about that. But like, it's not my fault you don't live that long. I would totally be willing to serve for millennia, longer even. That is really a you problem. Not exactly convincing, right? Well, maybe we can frame it this way. If your soul comes to me, at least it can't go anywhere worse. Like, you could commit countless atrocities, and in the end, you would still end up with me, far, far away from the pits. Please don't commit atrocities, though. I prefer a nice human. I don't judge for the occasional sin, but not purely evil, if possible. I have standards. So, is there any chance we might strike a deal? Still not persuaded? You're a demanding customer. Has anyone ever told you that? Well, I just did. You know what? I think there's a detail that might finally convince you. See, being my pet and all... I meant companion. Fine, I guess there is no point in trying to hide it. Yes, you will be my pet. The point is, as my pet, you'll receive constant head pets and even more snuggles. You like snuggles, don't you? Please say yes. Most demons are all about torture this and torment that, and I haven't had a proper snuggle in, like, 7 centuries at least. Wait a second, I can feel that. Your mind just lit up like a Christmas tree. You want snuggles? No, wait, that's wrong. You need snuggles. God, Ember, there's some real progress right there. Keep it cool. Don't mess it up now. With me by your side, my most precious pet, your snuggle needs would be taken care of forever. I'm a master snuggler, #1 in all of the 9 hells. And the best part, I can even snuggle you while you're still alive. Of course, manifesting on Earth is rather difficult, but I can easily enter your dreams every night if you want. I'll make sure you dream of pillows and blankets and warm fireplaces. Oh, we'll be so cozy. So do we have a deal? I provide infinite snuggles, and you don't call an exorcist. Perfect! Then let's start right now. It's deep in the night, so you should be sleeping anyway, don't you think? Just need a moment. There we go. Feeling a little drowsy? A little more. Yes, that would do. Don't fight it. Just let yourself drift off. I will be waiting in your dreams.